see who's hovering in the middle. Ooh, Elmer, Merritt. 1. Chin it. Alright, park it. Check it. Take it or fix it.
Take it.
Early or a hurt.
Early or a hurt.
Hover, hover, hover. Ooh, Merritt for Cora. 3, 2, 1. Chin it. Austin, park it. Check it. E-A.
E-A.
Let's see who's hovering. Ooh, David. Merritt. Hover, hover, hover. 3, 2, 1. Chin it. Merritt, Amelia. Nice chin it. Park it. Check it. Take it or fix it.
Take it.
Ow. Oh, ooh, ah.
Ow. Oh, ooh, ah.
Merritt for Odin. Merritt for Carter. Merritt for Davis. Hover, hover, hover. 3, 2, 1. Chin it. Nice chin it for Anthony. Park it. Check it. Take it or fix it.
Take it.
Ow, oh.
Ow, oh.
Hover, hover, hover. 3. Nice job, Lily. Merritt. 2, 1. Chin it. Park it. Check it. Take it or fix it.
Take it.
Nice job, class. All right. Without talking, pencil in the air when you're there. You are on page 51, lesson 55. Merritt for Corby, Merritt for Peyton, Merritt for Brandon. Corby, Peyton, Brandon. Okay. Let's get ready to write. Our tummy is close but not
Touching.
Our pencil is in its
Writing spot.
our paper is in its
Writing spot.
Our blocks are
Stacked.
Our feet are facing
Forward.
and we hold the pencil where the
Paint meets the wood.
All right, pencils down. Ready to learn.
Taylor.
Your first word today is howl.
Howl.
A wolf will howl at the moon. Howl. Ooh, pencils down. Sounds.
Owl.
Ooh, what is it? Ooh. Ow, oh. Which ow?
Owl.
Write it. All right, put your finger under your word. Read it.
Howl.
Sounds.
Owl.
Which ow?
Owl.
Last sound?
All
Right, let's mark it.
No.
Ow.
Yes.
Which sound? Ow. First, so we don't put anything. Ooh.
No.
All right, pencils down. Ready to learn.
Taylor.
Merritt for Amelia and Corby. Third word, investigate.
Investigate.
We're going to investigate what the danger is in the wilderness. Investigate.
Investigate.
So investigate. One more time. Investigate. Sounds. In sound. Second syllable. Vest. Sounds.
Vest.
Second syllable. Or third syllable. In sounds.
In
All right, put your finger under your word. Read it.
Investigate.
First syllable.
In.
Sound.
In.
Second syllable.
Best.
Sound.
Best.
Third syllable.
Gate.
Sound.
In.
In. And last syllable.
Gate.
Sounds.
Gate.
And what do we need at the end?
Silent final E.
Let's mark. In.
No.
Why?
Closed syllable.
Best.
No.
Why?
Closed syllable.
It.
No. Yes.
No. Is it saying its name?
Yes. Open syllable.
Is it saying I?
No.
Nope. So we don't mark it. It's a Latin word, so it will sometimes say it, even though it's an open syllable. Does that make sense? Good. A.
Yes.
Yeah, vowel, consonant, and silent final E. Job number 1. Say it with me. The E makes the vowel say its name. Davis question.
Even though it's an open syllable, why don't you mark it?
Because it's not saying its name. It doesn't say I, it says it. So some Latin words, the I will not say its name at the end of a syllable. It will say it. So we have quite like particular, oh that's tick. But we've had other words that the it says instead of I. Does that make sense?
So wouldn't it be like the little like triangle?
So we kind of say investigate. So if you want, you can put a cap so you remember that it's an I, not an So we can say investigate, investigate. Trevor, you have a question?
Why don't we do job number 3? Because C and G.
Is it making, there's a T, not a C or G. Yeah, and the G is saying G, not J. But that would count only if the C and G are right next to the silent E. Does that make sense? Good question. All right, let's say and then spell. Here we go. How. Oh, all together, good voices.
How.
Next word. Danger. Danger. Investigate.
Investigate.
Oh, right. Let's look without talking. Turn to page 74, 75. Pencil in the air when you're there. Oh, Miss Down gets a point. There was whispering. You're doing awesome during the spelling thing. That was awesome. All right. We are going to add the word wilderness. And we are on the sounds of So what's the in wilderness? Raise your hand when you know. Okay, which is it, everybody? Go. Earlier of her. So go ahead and add wilderness. 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 All right, check up here. Do you have will?
Yes.
Der.
Yes.
With earlier of her. And ness, floss word.
Yeah.
Make sure you're doing an E, not an I. Wilderness. Okay. Okay. Okay, without talking, don't whisper this time. Turn to page 21. Pencil in here when you're there. Merit for Carter and Davis. All right. We are going to add the word trouble. Oh, but let's do this. Here we go. Suffix rule, words ending in silent final E. So when we add a vowel suffix, we drop the E, add the suffix. Unless it needs. All right, we're going to add the word trouble. What's the in trouble?
Ow,
Oh, I think it's French. I'm gonna look while you guys write trouble. Let's see if it's French. Yeah, it's French.
I don't like French. I do.
Well, what's nice is then we know how to spell it. We know it's that O-U, right? So if we say, oh, it's French, then we remember it's the O-U. All right, let's check. Trouble. And why do we have that silent E? Because every syllable needs a vowel. So when we are adding a vowel suffix, we drop the E, add the suffix. I want to say troubled. It was the person was troubled about the consequence. Troubled. So I want that past tense. What's my past tense ending?
ED.
ED. And what are the sounds of ED? T. So does ED start with a vowel?
Yes.
Yep. So I drop the E, add the suffix. Go and write trouble. Pencil. They already got that. Elmer, Merritt, Carson, Merritt. All right, check up here. Did you drop the E? Trouble. Oh, goodness, my standing is spelling. Thank you. And add the suffix?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Now I want to say troubling. Troubling. It was troubling that the wolf was howling at the moon. Troubling. What's the suffix I add for troubling, everybody? Go. Oh, the whole class, go.
ING.
Okay, does ing start with a vowel?
Yes.
Yes, so what's the rule, everybody? Go.
Drop the E and the suffix.
Right, go ahead and write troubling. Ivan. Merritt. All right, let's check. Trouble without the E and ING.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, very nice. Without talking, pencil in the air when you're there. Page 20.
It's right next to 21.
Oh, Miss Dan gets a point. All right, we're going to add the word enemy. Ooh, let's read this rule. Here we go. Suffix rule, Y exchange. So the Y exchange is change the Y to an I and add the suffix. Good strong voices. Here we go. Change the Y to an I and add the suffix. All right, so we're going to add enemy. What are we adding? Enemy. Enemy. So go ahead and write enemy. Enemy. Sometimes we do enemy. However helps you. Enemy.
Do we underline the
Oh, it's just a Y. All right, check up here. N-M-E. Y'all have that?
just a Y.
That is tiny too. Okay, I want to say enemies, plural. Now, when I add a plural, I have to add ES. So I change the Y to an I and add ES. Go ahead and write enemies. Merit for Anthony. Merit for Lily. Merit for Elmer. Did you get Lily, Anthony, and
Me?
Anthony? Elmer. Lily, Anthony, Elmer. All right, check up here. Enemy, I to, or Y to an I. Did you do that?
Yes.
And ES for your suffix?
Yes.
Yes. If we don't add the ES, it's just enemies. And we don't want to say enemies, we want to say enemies. So that was why we have it. All right, and we're going to say, that's it. We're just going to do that one. Okay. Without talking, whiteboard marker in there. Merit for Eli. S. You're pretty lucky.
He gets a piece of candy. I get a piece of candy.
All right, here is your sentence. Pencil markers down, slash. Ooh, American now. I just love how he's like, looks like it's old. All right, did you investigate the danger howl? The danger howl. Thank you. Wait, let's do the whole thing, everybody. Here we go. Did you investigate the danger howl? What kind of sentence is this, everybody? A question. So be careful what punctuation you add. All right, here you go. One more time. Did you investigate the danger howl? One more time. Did you investigate the danger howl? Go ahead. Invest. Yeah. Thank you for capital. Is that a capital D? Thank you. That's it. It says dib. Yours is good, Ivan. Yes, that's good. All right, let's check our sentence out here. Everybody read your sentence. Go.
Did you investigate the danger howl?
All right, capital D, did.
Yes.
2 ticks.
Yep.
You
Yep.
investigate. Did we get that?
Yes.
The
Yes.
danger
Yes.
and howl
Yes.
with an owl. Oh. And did you put a question mark?
Yes.
Oh goodness, sorry. 2 ticks. Alright. Here are your instructions. When I say go, when I say what?
Go.
Not before. You will put away all your whiteboard marker. Grab 2 papers, math paper and line paper, and then grab, and then bathroom break. 2 minutes. Go.